Hello? Okay. Hello. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another live stream where I play ddlc plus because um I want to finish it even though I have played the original Doki Doki Literature Club and I have played the full thing. I did do it on live. Not the full thing. I didn't I don't think I streamed the rest of it. I think I did that on my own just so I could finish it because I didn't know how long it was gonna go on for. So I don't think I ever streamed the rest of it. But I streamed to where Sayori died, and then I don't know if I streamed afterwards or not. But this is DDLC plus, so we're gonna get back into that, and I have to keep writing poems so I can unlock more backstories because that's what I want. More backstories because that's new lore, and here we love lore. I love lore, so time to get into some lore. If I can, that is. Okay. I don't think it's loading. I think I broke it again. Okay, there it goes. Kind of. Um Come on, load faster, load faster. Oh, there it goes. I want to play some music. I don't want it to be Let's go. Let's go. Log in. Ow. Log in. And I hope it doesn't do what it did last time where it just wouldn't let me press any buttons at all. I forgot how I fixed that. I think I just spam random keys until it let me pick something. But I don't have anything else unlocked. I don't think. Wait. I think I did all of these already. I believe I did all of these already. I love the wallpaper so much. It's so cute. Yay! Hold up. Oh wait, I don't even think y'all can hear it. Never mind. At least I can hear music because it would drive me insane if I didn't. I want to turn it up by just a tiny bit. Yay! Okay, load game. What is the last one that I left off on? I don't even know what the 7 p.m. 7 p.m. 8 p.m. I guess 8 p.m. right? Okay. I don't know why there's several. And there it goes, breaking my computer again. Oh, okay. I'll go next. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, oh my god. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Oh, okay. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates? Okay, with perfect timing. Wait, is it enunciates? Is that what it said? Enunciates? I've never seen that word spelled out, so. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sari hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Uh, try not to think of it as. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I would probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone than I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Kira liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen your poems where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They need to be a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Kira. It's not like I can even compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Kira lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki Nasukili. Nasuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. It's called. Why are all you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, I don't know why, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if it's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, in that case. I don't like how I gave all of them a similar voice. What? Well, in that. I don't know what to give Monica, like. Well, in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Though? Did it say through or though? It might be hard, but. I think it said for everybody coming through. I don't know. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll try to do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Kara. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little more quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would... Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? Eh? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Kara. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I can't really figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, I think last time I wrote a poem for them too, so now let's do Yuri. And that should be easy because Yuri is very, like, far off, like, from them two. Because them two, it's hard to pick for one of them because it's kind of like they have, like, tiny bit similar interests because they're both, like, soft and cute and stuff. Okay, let's see. What prayer? No? Okay. Philosophy. Fantasy. But I thought you like fantasy. Why are you okay? Whatever. Despise. Nightgown? No? Natsuki, you're about to make me really mad. Peaceful. No. Graveyard. Eternity. Heart. Intellectual. Frightening. Uncanny. Contamination. Okay. Extraordinary. Afterimage. Agonizing. Just determination. Heaven sent. Incongruent. Okay. Incongruent because everything's just gonna be Yuri. Some of them were Natsuki and Sayori, but oh well. I wish I could write a poem for Monica. But that's not how the game works, so we can't do it, unfortunately. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe I'm not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you. Or for all of you. Oh my god, I can't read. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, but I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's the whole day of the school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty Pacific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon Ika. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Why does Natsuki look so concerned? Like, what? um, let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I put my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Uh, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, you see? Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else.
Well, alright. If you say so. Worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared? Dis- it's not disappeared, it's disappeared. Dispersed. Dispersed, guys. Yep, that makes so much sense. Hold on. Okay. With everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she has noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since since they have been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Kira, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her.
Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kara. You certainly know a lot. Wait, you certainly know her better. Wait,
Oh my god.
you certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No, no. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Kara.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Eh?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light that has been turned on inside her.
I read that wrong, but you get what I meant. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than how it's always been.
You're so funny, Kara.
Okay.
Have you thought about maybe you. Wait, oh. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's how she is when she's around you? I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should probably just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Uh, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across to the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
Hey, you!
Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not like I'm worried. I was just.
Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Geez, now you made me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. Why does she look so offended? Like, Natsuki, calm down. Natsuki looks so offended. Oh my god. But she didn't admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh,
Natsuki exhales.
well, first of all, you should really work on your.
Wait, oh.
You should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then she would be the first person. Wait, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah, I should have thought of that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with her book she's holding in her hands.
She she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Uh, don't get the wrong idea or anything. Idea. Oh my god, I hate myself. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so.
I was not. Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the clubroom.
Why don't we all share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica as she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. We're gonna show it to Yuri first because I wrote my poem for Yuri first, so we're gonna show it to Yuri first, okay? Yeah.
Kira, this is wonderful. I can feel the emotion that you poured into it. Is this a result of trying what I suggested yesterday?
Yeah, I guess so. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows. This is new, because normally I don't write for Yuri, so I guess this is new, I think. I don't remember. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. Yuri? Yuri smiles sadly.
Kira, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. cheerful people who are always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. And they don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Kara. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understand what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Kara. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. And I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare to it's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping that I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
Um, if you put it that way, yeah, we really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Beach. A marvel. Wait. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth canonically meets the surface.
Chaotically. Not chaotically
Meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray, roll, 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 ro- rolling clouds and endless egma? Enigma? The easiest would to get lost in. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore.
Drive? Or is that a T? I don't know. Drift. Oh yeah, I think it's drift. No? Yeah, oh no. Yeah, cuz that's a T. I don't know why I was thinking that was a E. Okay, that makes more sense.
Drift forward, and I return to the earth's forevermore.
That's different that song. I actually like it. That was actually nice.
Um, I'm aware that the beach is kind of a inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's do Natsuki because we were just talking about her. Hi, Natsuki.
Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. Uh, I liked your last two better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross.
Okay, okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Eh, no, gross. It's not like I care. It's just one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, if you what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of a fun it's kind of fun to hang out here even if I have to put up with you. Gu- Nasuki elbow connects with my stomach. Ow.
Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway,
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. Well, actually, I think I remember this one. I didn't remember Yuri's, but Yuri's actually like Yuri's.
I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder from over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your side, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts into a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in the windy sail. And remember the reasons you are wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I want to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
Well, that's geez, she's better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, but then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the at the very least, it was a good practice.
Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori. You better have that smile on your face, Sayori, before I come over there and stuff.
Hmm, it's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not what I really meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Kara.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright, just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Bro, Sayori got so like upset. Like is nothing I can do because she's gonna die either way, no matter what I do. Cause like I could write every poem I want, like every single poem about her, and then make everything in her favor, and she's still gonna kill herself. It's so upsetting. Like, is there a universe where Sayori doesn't do that, and then me and Sayori can go live happy ever after, with each other?
Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it turns out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure, I let whoa, I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Great job, Kara! I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who usually use wait,
Unlike say, oh my god,
unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers have to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances.
okay.
It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. Why did I say it like that? Like I don't really read it. I'm like, no, thanks, Monica.
The lady that knows everything. An old tale tells a lady of who wanders the earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that ever was so
Yeah, yeah, whatever.
and here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, the victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, dry as a quill, expressionless. but a hand clutches me between the thumb and the forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows exactly what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend. Your legend doesn't exist. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
I like that one. I like that poem.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get so physiological, physiological,
I cannot pronounce anything.
or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Paradoxical.
Monica, what's with you using all these words? I'm about to come to the screen and like punch you. You're making me mad. Like, why are you making me pronounce stuff that I can't pronounce?
Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know,
There's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone else.
You mean dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's tip of the day, writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your poem is good or okay or bad, they want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, Monica. I had to drink my tea.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out. Hold on a second. Is it just me or you just said something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You you div- deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Eh, Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something is terrible about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing that different is that Sayori isn't here.
Uh, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just wanted to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and she went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Ooh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, uh, guys, can you help me figure out something for Yuri? Uh, I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
Uh, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you must you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I I love atmosphere.
Okay, I think she's very passionate about atmosphere, guys. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at the desk and focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Kara.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
That's. And is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
Uh, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
Um, if I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Karen might not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may only be suited to assisting with decorations.
Bro, Yuri is sneaky. Like, I don't like neither of y'all. Y'all better make me mad. Like, Sayori, come back. Sayori, I need you. And I would help Monica, but Sayori's supposed to help Monica, but Sayori's gonna die, so, like, I might as well help Monica instead. Because last time I streamed Doki Doki Literature Club, the original version, not the plus version, I helped Natsuki make cupcakes. So maybe this time I should do either Yuri or Monica, like help one of them.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Kara to. What, what are you saying? It would be extremely malicious work.
Meticulous, I think. I don't know why I said malicious.
And baking isn't?
In this argument, I would say baking probably needs a lot more help. But I already did baking with Natsuki once, so I might as well do Yuri this time, even though Yuri is kind of acting really bad right now. Like, she's kind of acting like weird, like I don't know how to put it. Like, she's not acting like the victim, I guess, but like I don't know. Like, she's like wanting, she's trying to put it in a way that I don't know. Yuri is really odd right now.
Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Carrot to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Carrie, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Hmm. Very well. In that case,
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with. Wait, Sayori is an option? Should I do Sayori instead? Why? Why they like Sayori with dot 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 and everybody's just dot dot and then dot dot dot. Um, this is a hard decision. Hold up, we're gonna actually save. I actually want to save this right here, so I can come back to it, and then I can do different ones. So we're gonna do Oh, do I want to do Yuri or Monica? I kind of want to hang out more with Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Kara was the one who. Uh, that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones who would. Oh my god. In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work, you know. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do good as a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. Um, uh, so are you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, okay. I get it. It's totally the most logical to help out one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Kira? Sayori? Sayori? I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and. But Monica said. Monica. Monica and Sayori. Wait, Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Fine, I'll do Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful at helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I would have picked you first. I honestly would have picked you first. But I've already did your choice last time. And I don't want to replay the same thing. Like it has to be different this time. It has to be different this time. Like sorry to break it to you, Natsuki. Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying ugh. So you'll be helping out with Yuri then, Kira? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I've a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said that I would be fine. Okay, okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Oh, wait, that wasn't your Monica's voice. Whoopsies. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Kara? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No.
That's not what I meant at all. Uh,
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Carrie picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I'll do for the event will compare to that, so I get it, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Um, well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. That's so real, Yuri. But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say all the time like this, at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making it such a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of that whole event. Uh, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other.
Um, eh?
I turn around.
Sorry. I realized that I don't really have a way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I can manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Kara. I think that will make a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You are forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking thinking this. I think because whenever I play this game, when I try to do different voices, I think I don't know somehow, and then I just I forget to I don't know. It's gonna sound weird if I explain. Cause you know when you talk for a long time and you don't swallow your spit. I don't know. You just keep your mouth open and it's just saliva. Just okay. I need to stop talking because it's just gonna sound weird. I feel like I'm gonna foam from the mouth somehow. And also the tea is leaving the weirdest taste in my mouth, and I hate it so bad. Hold up, got a Discord notification. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
eh? I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me?
I
Yuri thinks really hard again. Hold up, someone is texting me. Yuri thinks really hard again. I just repeated that. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. And now we're here staring at each other again. Oh, man. I stop. Awesome. I'm bored. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Stop lying to yourself, buddy. We know you got feelings for Sayori and you cannot help it, okay, man? Like, it's actually kind of sad. Like, I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Okay. If it's Sunday, why are we all the way outside of our house? Okay, it's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, e- we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering my. I don't even know what I said. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of just simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Kira.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Hmm. Herm. Sayori has a cute room. I'm not gonna lie. Like this little plushie, I would want this little plushie. Like, well, it's not little, obviously, it's big. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't came over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess not. It has been a long time. Not much really changed, has it? Sarah's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals in the wall decorations she had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just,
Oh, so it's just me and Yuri then.
yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Kara.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been here all worried about me at all.
Something I don't even know what I read.
You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori, I grab Sayori by the shoulders.
What on
Earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you, but there's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until now, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
uh, uh,
Sayori gives me an empty smile.
you really put me in a trap, Kara. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Kara? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm so late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What is the reason to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And why I don't just make and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I'm in big shock right now, guys. I can't figure out how to respond. How is it possible for Sayori to keep this from me the entire time I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It's almost like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. I remember I already read through all this, so I can't even skip it. Well, I can just do this. Oh. Cuz I don't want to read it all again. I did all this on the I think it might have been the New Year's live stream. I don't remember. It was one of the live streams that I did with Whitney, and I don't know if it was the New Year's live stream. I have to go back and check. Um, or it was the one after that. I don't know. It was like I said, it was one of them, and we saw Sayori die. And then we ended the stream right after that. So I'm just gonna skip through all of this. Cause I've already seen it. And when I read the first time, I was like, "Dang!" But this is getting emotional. This is passionate. Like, oh, I'm about to end up like Sayori. Aww.
Uh,
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. Aww, aww. Why is it so cute? I wouldn't have it any other way.
Kira.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Sayori, hug me back before I shoot you. I'm sorry, Sayori. I'm sorry, Sayori. I didn't mean to. I didn't. She starts sobbing next to my ear. Okay. Thanks, Sayori. Really appreciate that. Okay.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Kira, I.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it into yourself to call yourself selfish, then you have it. Wait, then you have to let me be selfish too. I don't even. I had a stroke trying to read that. I don't know why. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. But she doesn't want change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of these feelings, Kara. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's going to be fun, right?
yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you?
Um, uh,
It's all I want. I promise.
I I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes away. I mean, her eyes. She wipes her eyes away, and then her eyes just disappear. Okay, I'm gonna just skip the. I just wanted to read that part because it was super cute. Well, not cute, but it's just like emotional and like it's like heartwarming. I don't remember if we're gonna see her tomorrow, or maybe it might be on Monday that she dies. Or no, tomorrow in this game tomorrow is Monday because it's Sunday. Oh, huh. I forgot. Y'all probably can't hear the music. I'm just like saying random stuff.
Uh, thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be a common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Why is your pants so shiny? I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go inside.
Oh,
I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
that's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. Hey Yuri, you like my The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so that's
That's very considerate of you to do.
no. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Hmm. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
Uh, that would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't you look in there. I snatched Yuri's waist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
Uh, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's waist. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap as if she's making sure to keep track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enchantments.
Atmospheric enchantments?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy,
Aromatherapy. Yep. Candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I wanted to take our guests to a fairway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for the cupcakes, I guess, I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Uh, Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah, like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Aromatherapy. Aromatherapy.
Bro, I need her to stop using these words that I can't pronounce. Thanks, buddy. Not familiar at all.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils and herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate.
Permeate. I don't even think that's a word. Permanent. I think. Oh, permanent. Is it permanent? That's not permanent. Yeah, that's not the word permanent. Permeate, permeate through your body. I can't.
Relaxation, positive energy, romance, and reflection. It's almost like magic. Magic! Yeah.
Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In in just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Oh, the way she smiles is so cute. It's throwing me off how like they're so like not they're so like incredibly white. Like you're the same color as the wall right now. I hate to break it to you. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a word on each paper. Then we'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What would those be used for?
Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eyes of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's actually really creative. What was that? I swear I just heard something. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. I had no idea that you'd be good at this, Yuri. I keep on wanting to say Sayori, because they both have like kind of like similar sounding names, like Sayori, Yuri. I don't know. Um,
Is that so? Well, I suppose I can get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or she is more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Okay, I'm sorry. Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Kara. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag and once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Okay. Yuri, please don't start cutting yourself at my house. I would not appreciate that. Thanks. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. Well, I mean, if you're gonna have a knife, at least have a beautiful knife, guys. Imagine being killed by a beautiful knife. Like, come on now. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Uh, well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
you're gonna think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each other their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool looking knife. So, wait. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy, extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Yeah, because Yuri has a knife collection. And she's just like... Okay, Yuri. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Why would you do that? Are you an idiot? Yeah, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Dog, it's a pocket knife. Why are you putting your... Like, oh, let's test the sharpness. Puts my finger in a pocket knife. Why would you do that? Oh my god. I barely touched it at all. Well, you shouldn't be touching it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood tinkles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Is she gonna suck my finger? You better not. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warming, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Okay. Okay, Yuri. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Ew. Why would she lick it? Startled, I pull my hand back.
Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a little stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. What's wrong with this character? What is wrong with the main character? Literally, what's wrong with him, dog?
Did you really just do that?
Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew it would be a bad idea. Then why did you do it? Oh my god. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Kara.
You're the one who did it first! What are you talking about? You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. That was really weird. That was like really weird. After we finished attaching the paper to the ribbons, we laid them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint table tablets. Did I say tablets?
Yeah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. Oh, is it gonna be like tie-dye but with watercolor? Because like that's probably how they do it. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic bathroom cups rather than a full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, bringing it back to my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve. Yuri! Come on now. Yuri. Pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought that we'd do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors up for the sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind our podium in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Uh, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend some time with the other person. That is so real, Yuri. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. You're so real for that, Yuri. I could be Yuri just besides the knife collection. Okay? I don't have that. Thanks. No. I'm like I feel like the only sane one that is the only sane person is probably like not Suki to a certain point, and I would say Monica, but Monica did kind of go a little crazy at the end. But that's besides the point. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where I simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There's some droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Okay. I think you should back up. Real, thanks. Why is she looking at me like that? I'm sorry. Yuri, I'm sorry. Please don't stare at me like that. I pat Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Uh, is something wrong? Okay. It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Stop looking at me. Close your eyes. Please, thanks. Please. Almost as if she's lost in a daze. Enveloped. 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 By her own feelings. Own thoughts. Oh my god. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the part of the aroma of jasmine oil getting on me that this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sent a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Are you on a kiss or not? Like, y'all are making me mad. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. Right. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up the brush again, her, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add any lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true. But won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Uh, so you don't have any time left? Okay. Well, Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah. So,
I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk out of the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring for tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, I kind of say without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so.
You're very thoughtful, Kira.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh my god! Can you back up? Back up, please.
I kind of like that about you.
Why the music stop? Why did the music stop? She's about to kill me. Sayori, help! Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get the chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. It's kind of what happened with Natsuki. Which I like Natsuki better than Yuri. Sorry, Yuri. Like Natsuki better. Thanks.
Sayori?
Huh?
Ah, hi, Kira.
Sayori. Just now we weren't.
It's okay, Kira. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. Well, I'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so that'll be fine, right? Of course.
Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves a goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much you were having fun with Sayori. I mean Yuri. Oh my god. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy.
You don't look too happy. Okay.
That you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Kara? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Kara. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't even have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just.
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you is like this isn't the burden on your mind that's making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But.
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Kira. I remember last time I think we said, like, because there was an option where, like, I asked you could, like, confess to Sayori. Well, not confess, but, like, you'll probably see it come up. I don't know if it, or you can be like, you'll always be my good friend, Sayori. And then, like, she got on her knees and then just yelled, like, in, like, agonizing pain, and then got up and left. What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
No, Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Kara, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I'll always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know that you need what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. Sayori, I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me, and that's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Kara.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me tightly. Or tightly around me, I don't know.
Kara, is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there for every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay, I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you the best.
Hey, Kara,
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. Because you know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until the things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. And Sayori, you better not be dead, I swear to God. Even though I know you probably are. And I'm gonna be so mad. Like, Sayori. Ooh, Sayori, you're about to make me mad. You're gonna make me so mad. Ooh, Sayori, 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 why are you doing this to me? I just confessed my love and you're gonna kill yourself the next day. Like, she really took the I would rather kill myself than date you to another level. She really did. Sayori, I don't appreciate this. I'm gonna save it. Um, Only so I can go back to the main menu and see if I unlocked another side story. Imagine a future where I can be with you. Oh, I got new pictures. Picture? Oh, it's probably the poems, right? Oh no. Oh. These are so cute. Aww. And then Yuri. Is that my hand? Whose hand is that? Well, I don't think that's mine actually. It might not be. Okay, Yuri. And you got Natsuki. Cocoa powder, yeah. This is pretty fire. You can set all these as wallpaper. Oh. Oh. They these are pretty cool. I like this one though. If this one didn't exist, I would probably wait. Hold up, I have stuff that I have to look. That one didn't exist. I would probably do this one or this one. This one looks so weird. I don't know, like the way she's sitting. I don't know. Something about it just looks really weird. I don't know why. Or I would do this one. This one's so cute. Like, look at Sayori. Aw. Okay, back to what I was doing. Side stories. Oh, there's not another side story. This is so upsetting. What are you talking about? There's no other side. I swear there was another side story. Like, isn't there other side stories for Natsuki? Doki Doki. Maybe I. Oh wait, I think. Oh, I think I know it. I think I have to write poems up for Natsuki. But I thought I already did that. But I don't remember. Okay, let's go back into my save. Okay, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. See, this is your first mistake. You should have just went to her house and been like, Sayori, you okay? But you know what? No. No. Like, why'd she have to kill herself on this day? She could have did it any other day. But no, she decided to do it on this day. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Kira, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones that she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days this important she would try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And then I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly simple for her. Nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the only way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. They go! Like, I feel really bad for the mate. Like he's gonna go to her house and just see her dead, and it's just like so sad. It's really so sad. And after like he confessed his feelings basically and had that heartfelt talk with her the other day, like come on man. Come on man. Like why this game have to do this to me? You're breaking my heart more than you're breaking the character's heart. Like my heart is crumbling and wombling down a hill. That's exactly what's happening. Hold up. Alright. You should take a little responsibility for her, Kara. Kara? I can't pronounce my own name? Oh my god. It's not. It's not what's supposed to. I didn't even notice that someone put in the chat. Okay. I mean, oh my god. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, how do you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But I stammered, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? About it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on his own page, giving it almost a professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poem from the one they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, 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 get out of, get
out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Uh, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Kara, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I've changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Uh, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal, at least to wait for her to or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of waking her up, walking her to school. I don't know why I read that as waking up. Makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same way they have always been. That's all she needs and all I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She is really a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house, that is really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Okay, 1 second before we do this. Wait, hold on. Someone kept texting me. Okay, sorry. I had to text someone back. Outside of Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I didn't know. I don't want to do this. Sayori, no! Sayori! Sayori, no! Sayori, no! Sayori. Um,
This is so upsetting. Wow. Thanks, Sayori. Thank you so much for killing yourself, man. Like, after I confessed my lovely love to you, you're gonna kill yourself? Like, this is how you repay me? Like, stop. I'm sorry, Sayori. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. Like, I really, really apologize. Um, what the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Sayori would do this. I hope you know that. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. No, it wasn't! I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Oh no! I'm sorry. This is so messed up. Like, I wish the game creators would make an alternate universe where none of this happens and they all live in peace and nobody dies. Yep, yep, hooray. And we can live with Sayori in peace. Mhm. I think that's a very good thing. I wish that would happen. I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? I know, right? Like I was saying the same thing. How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. But I hope you know the last time that I played this, I didn't confess to her. And I said, "You're my dearest friend, Sayori." And she still killed herself. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. When this is so sad. Like I would play through the rest of it, but I already kind of read all of this. Never, 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 never. This is then end. Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks. I really need that clarification. That was the end. Wow. And it didn't even say the end. It just said end. Oh my god. The stupid pencil. Oh. Wow. Hey Monica. Um what's this you did right here? Hmm? Wanna explain yourself? No? Okay. Why would I click it? Why would I click it? Okay. Um uh-huh. Oh, it's just mhm. Yeah. We love the yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just a game but with out Sayori. So we're just gonna exit ddlc. Yep. Alright, new music. What was the new music? Which one? What was the new one? How do I know which one is the new one? Because they come in different. Ooh. Okay. Um. Right. How long have I been streaming? I don't know. Well, side stories. Is there only like 4 side stories to this whole game? No, it says 6 side stories. Try writing different poems, different characters, and viewing special scenes in their ddlc. I thought I wrote ones about um what you call it uh Natsuki. Where is Natsuki at? So there's 6. I need 2 more. And that's literally it. Okay. Um. Okay, I gotta restart DDLC then. Doki Doki. Um. Oh, delete my game progress. Thanks for doing that. I'm gonna skip all of it. I can't skip all this. Oh my god, Monica. Monica, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me, Monica. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. Yeah, it has. It has very much. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna skip all this because it wouldn't let me easily skip it. It's unfortunate. Also, this is supposed to be a new game. I don't want to. I just want to write a poem. But for Natsuki, that would be great. Thanks. Oh. Uh. Uh. Oh. What was that? Why can't I skip any of it? Like, come on, man. Come on. I really need those, I need the Natsuki. I'm just gonna have to keep clicking that. I need an auto clicker now. Because the skip button is unusable. Or I can just use auto. But I don't wanna, so I'm not. Okay, time to write something about Natsuki. Let's go. Oh, a special poem? Oh.
A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
Thank you for explaining what just happened to Sayori. Yep. Don't really appreciate this. Okay, just Natsuki. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Let's go, Papa. I'm sorry. Bunny, cute, cheer. silly, um, precious, dazzle, party, guys, kiss, sweet, twirl, nibble, nibble, sunny, play, jump, fluffy. Oh! Like the audio of it, I don't know. I don't think y'all can hear it, but it was so scary. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna wait to continue this part because I don't know how long I've been recording, but I'm gonna wait to continue this part until uh, well, because I think I might have got. Wait, let me save this. Oh, I think it auto saved already. Oh well. Let's exit ddlc. I don't know what it's gonna give me, but I got a new picture. What is a new picture? Aw, this is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna actually quit it. Wow. Okay. How long have I've been recording for 2 hours? I just realized that. Oh snap! I did not know that whatsoever. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna see the next part. The next thing I'm gonna do in DLC. I'm gonna try to get the 2 other side stories. Because that would be great if I could. That those are the 2 only ones left, which I think have to do with Natsuki, because the other ones had to do with Monica and Sayori and Yuri. And I think the last ones are Yuri and Natsuki. I think I'm not sure, but I need to get those. So that would be really great if I could. But the stream has already been 2 hours, so I'm not gonna continue in this part, obviously. Uh, so yeah, bye guys. I'll see you in part 5 eventually, and maybe I'll do it tomorrow or the like. What tomorrow's Friday. Might not do it tomorrow. I might do it eventually. You'll get a new part eventually. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.